Mortal Engines 2018. The film opens in a distant future where civilization has collapsed after a devastating war known as the 60-Minute War. Cities now roam the earth on massive wheels, consuming smaller towns for resources in a practice called municipal Darwinism. The colossal traction city of London dominates the wastelands under the leadership of Lord Valentine. During a routine hunt, London captures a small settlement. Amid the chaos, a mysterious young woman named Hester Shaw infiltrates the city with a singular mission: to assassinate Valentine. Hester attacks Valentine publicly, revealing a scarred face and burning hatred. Before she can succeed, she is captured and thrown from London's lower levels. A young historian apprentice, Tom Natsworthy, witnesses the confrontation and realizes Valentine is hiding secrets about ancient technology. When Tom tries to expose him, he is framed and cast out of London as well. Stranded in the wasteland with Hester, Tom reluctantly forms an alliance with her. Together, they must survive deadly scavengers, storms, and pursuing machines in the harsh, moving world. Hester reveals her tragic past. As a child, she saw Valentine murder her mother, a brilliant scientist who discovered powerful pre-war weapons. Valentine spared Hester, but left her scarred. Now she seeks revenge. Meanwhile, Valentine plans to reactivate an ancient weapon called Medusa, capable of destroying entire traction cities. In London, the ambitious engineer Catherine Valentine, his daughter, begins suspecting her father's deception. She uncovers hidden research suggesting Medusa could bring catastrophic destruction rather than security. Tom and Hester are captured by slave traders and sold to a floating airborne city, controlled by the Anti-Traction League. This resistance group opposes the predatory system of moving cities. Their leader, Anna Fong, is a fierce warrior determined to stop London's expansion. Recognizing Hester's connection to Medusa, Anna rescues them and offers protection. Tom learns that the Anti-Traction League defends static settlements like Shangua, one of the last strongholds against traction cities. Back in London, Catherine investigates Medusa's core and realizes her father intends to use it against Shangua. She teams up with engineer Bevis Pod to sabotage the weapon. Valentine grows increasingly ruthless, eliminating anyone who questions him. His obsession with power drives him to accelerate London toward Shangua's massive protective wall. Citizens remain unaware that their city is becoming a weapon of mass destruction under his command. Hester struggles with her desire for revenge, pushing Tom away despite his growing affection for her. Anna Fong trains Hester in combat and strategy, preparing for the inevitable confrontation. The Anti-Traction League launches airships to intercept London before it reaches Shangua. Massive aerial battles erupt in the skies, with harpoons, explosions, and mechanical beasts clashing midair. The fate of thousands hangs in balance as London continues advancing relentlessly. During a daring infiltration, Hester and Tom sneak back into London to disable Medusa from within. They navigate industrial corridors and massive gears powering the city's movement. Catherine aids their mission, confirming her father's betrayal. However, Valentine activates Medusa, unleashing a devastating blast that obliterates Shangua's wall. Panic spreads across London as the weapon destabilizes the city itself. Anna Fong sacrifices herself in a fierce duel to protect Hester and Tom from Valentine's enforcers. Her death strengthens Hester's resolve. In the heart of London, Hester confronts Valentine atop the blazing remains of Medusa's chamber. He attempts to justify his actions as necessary for survival. Refusing to accept his twisted logic, Hester fights him in a brutal final battle among collapsing machinery. Hester ultimately defeats Valentine, avenging her mother and preventing further destruction. Medusa's core overloads, and London begins to collapse. Citizens evacuate as the once mighty traction city falls apart in flames and smoke. Tom rescues Hester, proving his loyalty and courage. The era of municipal Darwinism faces a turning point as London's dominance ends dramatically. In the aftermath, survivors rebuild in cooperation with the Anti-Traction League. Moving cities lose their grip on power, and hope rises for a more peaceful future. Hester, no longer driven solely by revenge, begins healing from her trauma. Tom remains by her side, embracing a life of exploration and unity rather than destruction. The story closes with a world slowly learning from its catastrophic past. suggesting humanity may finally choose connection over consumption.